So you're looking for a credit card to use for your next home project. Well, in this video, I'm going to be comparing two of the most popular options, the Aven card and the Home Depot consumer credit card. By the end of this video, you'll be able to understand the key differences between these two cards and which one is going to be best for your situation. And before we dive in, I want to give a quick thank you to Aven for sponsoring this video. I've been working with Aven now for a number of months. They've been great channel partners, and they allow me to still take an objective stance in comparisons like this one, so I'm very grateful to them for that. If at any point you want to support the channel, I'll have a link to Aven in the description below. Now let's dive into the similarities, the differences, and then which of these cards is going to be best for you. Now there's three key similarities between these two cards that you're going to want to be aware of. The first of which is that neither card has an annual fee, so there is no recurring charge to keep the card in your wallet. The next is that neither card has any kind of sign-up fee or enrollment fee. This makes these cards easier to apply for and have less friction for folks that are looking to apply for them. And thirdly, both cards provide benefits to cardholders. The Aven card offers a flat 2% cash back on all purchases made on the card, which can be very attractive to folks that want to use the Aven card both for home repairs and potentially for other expenses as well. The Home Depot card, on the other hand, provides access to special financing options and access to exclusive events. For instance, Home Depot cardholders might be offered access to a promotional period where they're able to pay no interest on their purchases as long as their purchase is fully paid off by the due date. This can be a really beneficial perk for folks that are working on big ticket renovations or significant home upgrades, as it allows them to spread out their payment period without incurring interest. So now that you know how the cards are similar, let's dive into their 5 key differences. The first is the usability and purpose of the card. The Aven card can be used anywhere that credit cards are accepted. All you have to do is swipe and you can easily use it anywhere. The Home Depot card, on the other hand, can only be used at Home Depot stores, so your use case is going to be somewhat limited. The next difference comes in the form of reward. As we mentioned, the Aven card earns a flat 2% cash back on all purchases, where the Home Depot card, on the other hand, does not offer any kind of cash back, but instead offers those promotional financing terms and access to special cardholder events. It can also give you access to a longer return window on purchases, which can be really handy if you're not exactly sure what you're going to need. Now, the next big difference is the APR, or interest rate, that you're going to be paying with both of these cards, which varies significantly. As of recording this video on December 30th, 2023, Aven's card APR ranges anywhere from 7.99% up to 15.49%. This is actually the lowest APR credit card on the market right now. Now compare that with the Home Depot credit card's APR, which is currently 29.99%, almost double the high end of the Aven card's APR. Now, when planning a long-term project that it might take you a while to pay off, APR can be a very, very important piece of the decision-making process. The next big difference you're going to find is in the credit limit that both cards may extend to you. And similar to APR, the potential difference here can be very significant. The Home Depot card's current maximum credit limit is $25,000. When it comes to home renovations, this can oftentimes not be as much as you would think. And the reason for the lower limit is because you can only, again, use the card at Home Depot stores. The Aven card, on the other hand, has a credit limit that can currently go up to $250,000. This is a 10x difference and can be very substantial depending on your intended use of the card. And the fifth big difference here is going to be in the approval process for both cards. When it comes to getting approved, the Home Depot card is going to be much easier to get approved for. That's because the approval criteria is far less stringent. The Aven card, on the other hand, has much stricter criteria for getting approved, including things like deep checks on your credit and more strict income verification. So all that to say, which card is going to make the most sense for you? Well, the answer is it depends. If you're a homeowner that's looking for a card that allows you to really maximize on your purchases, you have a big project coming up that you need to be spending money both at Home Depot and at other places, then the Aven card might make more sense for you. You're going to be earning that 2% cash back on all of your purchases. You're going to have that lower APR on your purchases as well. So over time, this might be the more financially responsible decision for you, depending on a variety of factors. One thing to keep in mind here is that if you aren't actually a homeowner, you're not going to be eligible for the Aven card, and instead you're probably going to have to go with the Home Depot card, as home ownership is a requirement of the Aven credit card. But it's not a guarantee that the Aven card is going to be a financially better deal for you. Again, with those interest-free promotions that the Home Depot card offers, since those those do vary from time to time. Depending on when you sign up, you might get access to better benefits than maybe signing up at a different time would grant. At the end of the day, it's always important to do your own research and consider your own specific needs before deciding which credit card to apply for. That being said, if you've got any questions about the Aven card, feel free to leave those in the comments below, and consider signing up for the card using the link down there as well if you want to support the channel. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.